Hello, this is Dr. Emily Carter, and today she wants to talk about a sensitive topic, one that many men experience in silence with a certain amount of shame and fear, especially as the years go by. It's that feeling that the penis has shrunk or lost its firmness. She wants you to know something fundamental right from the start. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is a common medical issue, and the first step to addressing it is understanding that he is not alone and that there is a direct relationship between what he eats and the health of his manhood. You see, the health and size of the penis largely depend on two crucial factors: blood circulation and testosterone levels. Over time, blood flow can become less efficient and hormone production can decrease, but the good news is that nature has given us powerful tools to combat this process. Dr. Carter wants to debunk a common myth. Age is not the only cause of these problems. The choices a man makes every day, including what he puts on his plate, have an enormous impact. She wants to present a detailed nutrition plan that will allow him to regain lost vitality. And if he has indeed noticed that there has been a decrease, the most important thing is not to panic. The essential thing is to understand what is causing it and how he can start to take action. Now allow her to tell you about the one food that, by itself, is capable of making a significant difference. The first food she wants to introduce, and which she considers the most important, is the beet. You might be wondering why. Beets are an incredible source of nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. What does nitric oxide do? It's a molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, which dramatically improves blood flow. Imagine a pipe that carries water. Over time, it can rust or accumulate residue that narrows it. Nitric oxide is like a cleaner that widens that pipe, allowing blood to flow with complete freedom to the penis, ensuring stronger and healthier erections. This simple vegetable can restore that vital circulation that has been lost. He can eat it cooked in salads, roasted, or even in juices. Consistency is key. Beets not only help with circulation, but they are also rich in antioxidants that fight cellular damage and inflammation, two factors that, over time, contribute to the deterioration of blood vessels. By consuming beets regularly, he is investing in the long-term health of his arteries, not just in the genital area, but throughout his entire body. This means he will be protecting his heart, his brain, and every corner of his system where blood flow is vital. A glass of beet juice a day, mixed with carrot or apple to soften its earthy flavor, can be a game changer, or if he prefers, a beet and goat cheese salad will offer an explosion of flavor and health that his body will deeply appreciate. The nitrate in beets is a precursor to nitric oxide, which is a potent vasodilator. When he consumes nitrate-rich foods, his body converts them into nitrites and then into nitric oxide. This process is especially efficient in low oxygen conditions, such as those experienced during sexual activity. By relaxing the smooth muscles in the walls of the blood vessels, nitric oxide allows more blood to flow into the penile tissues, resulting in a harder, more sustained erection. In the long term, the consistent consumption of beets helps maintain the health and elasticity of the blood vessels, preventing the narrowing and hardening that are often associated with aging and cardiovascular disease. Think about the effect it has on his body. Every time he eats beets, he is giving his arteries a workout to keep them flexible and functional, which is essential for preventing the atrophy of erectile tissue and the consequent reduction in size. But beets are just the beginning. A second food he should incorporate into his diet is the avocado. This fruit is a true gem for male sexual health. It is rich in healthy monounsaturated fats that protect the heart and arteries, ensuring optimal blood flow. Additionally, avocados contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps maintain the elasticity of blood vessels, and vitamin B6, which helps regulate hormones and increases testosterone production. This isn't just about appearance, it's about function. With one avocado a day, he is nourishing his body with the necessary components to sustain a firm, long-lasting erection. He can add it to his salads, prepare delicious guacamole, or simply eat it on its own with a pinch of salt. The healthy fats in avocados are also crucial for the absorption of other important vitamins like A, D, and K, which are vital for overall health. Think of the avocado as a natural lubricant for his arteries. As we age, arteries can stiffen and become less flexible. The compounds in avocados work to maintain that elasticity, allowing blood to flow without resistance. One of Dr. Carter's patients, a 62-year-old man, complained of increasingly weak erections. After including half an avocado in his daily breakfast, along with other lifestyle changes, He noticed a significant improvement in the rigidity and duration of his erections in just a couple of months. The avocado is also a significant source of folic acid, which helps metabolize proteins and produce energy. Testosterone, the key hormone for libido and sexual function, is produced from cholesterol. The healthy fats in avocados provide the right kind of cholesterol, HDL or good cholesterol, that his body needs for this hormonal production. The vitamin B6 in avocados is an essential cofactor for testosterone synthesis, helping enzymes do their job. It's like the oil that keeps the body's machinery lubricated. By keeping his cholesterol levels in balance and supporting testosterone production, the avocado not only improves circulation, but also attacks the problem from its hormonal root. The third pillar of this nutrition for virility is salmon. Salmon, like other fatty fish such as sardines or mackerel, is an unparalleled source of omega-3 fatty acids. These acids are anti-inflammatory and help reduce blood viscosity, which facilitates its circulation through the smallest vessels, including those in the penis. Furthermore, salmon is an excellent source of vitamin D, a nutrient that has been directly linked to higher testosterone levels. If he wants to feel stronger, more vital, and more energetic, salmon should be his ally. He should try to consume it at least 2 or 3 times a week. It can be grilled, baked, or smoked on toast. Omega-3s not only benefit his sexual life, but are also crucial for his brain health. They protect against chronic inflammation, which is the root of many degenerative diseases. Poor blood flow doesn't just affect his penis, it can also impact his ability to concentrate, his memory, and his mood. By eating salmon regularly, he is improving circulation everywhere, which will make him feel not only more of a man in bed, but also sharper and more energetic in his daily life. A patient told her that after he started eating salmon, not only did his sex life improve, but he also felt more motivated to exercise and take up hobbies he had set aside. The omega-3s in salmon work in 2 main ways to improve sexual health. First, they have an anti-inflammatory effect that reduces damage to the blood vessel walls, which prevents atherosclerosis or the hardening of the arteries. When his arteries are healthy, blood flow is optimal. Second, omega-3s reduce triglyceride levels in the blood, making the blood less sticky and more fluid. This is crucial for microcirculation in the penis, where the blood vessels are extremely small, and any obstruction can have a significant impact. The vitamin D in salmon is also a key factor. Research has shown that men with low vitamin D levels are more likely to have low testosterone and erectile dysfunction. Salmon provides him with a natural and delicious source of this essential vitamin. The fourth food that cannot be missing from his list is oysters. She knows that many men don't like their taste, but oysters have been known for centuries as a natural aphrodisiac. Why? They are the richest source of zinc that exists. Zinc is an essential mineral for the production of testosterone. In fact, a lack of zinc in the diet is one of the main causes of low levels of this hormone. Oysters also contain amino acids that increase the production of sex hormones. If he doesn't like oysters, he can opt for other zinc-rich foods, such as pumpkin seeds, spinach, or lean beef. But if he can incorporate oysters into his diet, even occasionally, he will be taking a big step toward restoring his hormonal health. Zinc is a vital mineral for more than 300 enzymes in the body. It is essential for immune function, wound healing, and cell division. But its role in testosterone production is what is of interest here. Many men, as they age, do not consume enough zinc. This leads to a progressive drop in testosterone levels, which translates to less energy, less muscle mass, and, of course, a decrease in sexual desire and function. Consistently incorporating zinc, whether through oysters or supervised supplements, can reverse these symptoms and help him feel more vital and virile. A patient confessed to her that after a couple of weeks of taking a zinc supplement, his sex drive returned as intensely as it was in his youth, and his erections became much firmer. Testosterone is the hormone that defines manhood. It not only affects libido, but also bone density, muscle mass, and fat distribution. When testosterone levels fall, all of these aspects are affected. Oysters, with their high concentration of zinc, provide the fuel his body needs to maintain testosterone production at healthy levels. In addition, oysters are rich in iron, which helps prevent anemia and keep energy levels high. Finally, the fifth and last food she wants to mention is walnuts. Walnuts are an incredible source of healthy fats, antioxidants, and most importantly, arginine. Arginine is an amino acid that the body uses to produce nitric oxide, the same compound we mentioned with beets. By consuming walnuts, he is providing his body with the necessary material to improve circulation and promote stronger erections. Furthermore, walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are also beneficial for cardiovascular health. He can eat a handful of walnuts a day as a healthy snack or add them to his salads and yogurts. Walnuts are like little pills of vitality. They provide a unique combination of nutrients that not only improve blood flow but also reduce oxidative stress in the body. This stress is like constant wear and tear that his cells suffer, and the antioxidants in walnuts help combat it. A patient mentioned to her that his wife noticed the change. He felt more energetic, and his erections, which were previously inconsistent, became more reliable and longer lasting. The arginine found in walnuts is a precursor to nitric oxide. When consumed, it is absorbed and used to produce this vital molecule for an erection. Additionally, walnuts have a high content of vitamin E and an antioxidant called polyphenols, which protect the arteries from free radicals, preventing damage and inflammation. Regular consumption of walnuts has been associated with better endothelial function, which is the ability of blood vessels to relax and widen. If you think of the penis as an organ that needs a rapid response from the circulatory system, maintaining healthy endothelial function is essential. Walnuts are also a source of magnesium, which is a mineral that helps relax muscles, including those in the penis, which facilitates blood flow. Now that you know the 5 foods that can restore your manhood and virility, Dr. Carter wants you to remember something fundamental. No advice replaces a consultation with a specialist. If you have concerns, seek professional guidance. A urologist or an andrologist has the knowledge and experience to guide you responsibly and carefully, adapting solutions to your specific situation. Every body is different, and what works for one is not always ideal for another. If you are going through this, you are not alone. There are thousands of men feeling the same way you do, and many have achieved positive results when they decided to seek help and follow the right guidance. Your self-esteem, your confidence, and your well-being are not solely tied to the size of your penis, but that doesn't mean you can't take care of that part of your health with dignity and commitment. If you made it this far, she thanks you from the bottom of her heart for your trust. Share this information with someone who needs it, leave your comment with questions or experiences, and above all, take care of yourself, because the most valuable thing you have is your health, and you deserve to live every stage of your life to the fullest.